I'm going to give you another choice. You can work for me. All I ever do is try to help people. Who could have guessed that 8 years after its final episode, we would all reunite here to discuss the possibility of a new season for our beloved Western classic, Longmire? Well, it wasn't on my bingo card for 2025, that's for sure. But in the age of post-Yellowstone, where Western dramas are finally getting the attention they deserve and a second chance at life, just like Justified, it only makes sense for Longmire to return to the screen once again. So, no wonder the show is about to get its 7th season very soon. As you all know, the show lasted for 6 seasons back in the day. Then it came to Netflix and attracted a brand new generation of people like me who love a good Western. Unfortunately, as of January 1 est, the show is no longer available on the platform. I know it's a huge blow for anyone who has fallen in love with the series over the years, because many of us love to watch our favorite episodes over and over again. But don't worry, there's hope on the horizon. The show has just found a new home on Paramount+, and apparently, this shift will open the door to something even bigger. Yes, my friends, you heard it right, our beloved Longmire is about to get a revival under the Paramount umbrella, and I can barely contain my excitement. Would you be interested in a Longmire revival, or are you done with the show already? Let me know in the comments. Now, you may wonder, why bring back such an old show? Well, simply because of its place in Western television history. When Longmire first aired on A&E in 2012, it was one of those shows that slipped under the radar for a lot of people, but quickly became a cult favorite. The story centered around Walt Longmire. Walt was an OG gray character as a sheriff. He was tough as nails. But inside, he was dealing with deep personal wounds. Plus, he had an amazing cast of allies like Vic, Henry, and Katie, and it was simply a delight to watch them together. What made Longmire so unique wasn't just the crime solving. It was the way the show explored the complexities of small-town relationships. We are used to cozy, lovely small-town series, but getting one that explores the dark side as well is pretty unique, and Longmire excelled at that. Plus, the setting of Wyoming's rugged beauty was just unmatched. But tell me, what did you like the most about Longmire back then? Unfortunately, A&E canceled the show after season 3, which was premature to say the least. And yes, we were mad. Thankfully, its transition to Netflix was a godsend at the time, allowing the show to continue for 3 more seasons, ending in 2017. It felt like Longmire was given the opportunity to finish the story it deserved, with a proper conclusion to season 6. It felt like Walt's journey had come full circle, but that didn't stop me from wishing for more. I know I wasn't the only one who wanted another season to dive deeper into these characters. Am I right? The thing is, Craig Johnson, the creator behind Longmire, isn't exactly thrilled with how Netflix handled the show's departure. He even took to social media to express his frustrations in a post that had me nodding in agreement. Johnson mentioned that despite Longmire still drawing strong viewership, Netflix decided to drop it from their lineup. He made it clear that he wasn't happy about it, and even joked about canceling his own Netflix subscription. But here's the part that caught my attention. He teased that Warner Bros., no longer bound by its deal with Netflix, might finally consider reviving the show. How amazing would that be? I think we've all been hoping for a revival, and Johnson's words give me a little hope that it could actually happen. What's even more exciting is that Paramount Plus seems like the perfect fit for Longmire. The platform has already become the go-to for Westerns, with shows like Yellowstone, 1883, and 1923 drawing huge audiences. And let's be real, I've been obsessed with them all. Longmire was part of the wave of neo-westerns that captured my attention in the first place, so seeing the show live on there just makes sense. It's not just about keeping Longmire available on a streaming platform, It's about making it part of a bigger Western universe, one that's only getting more popular. The genre is absolutely booming right now, and there's no reason to leave Longmire outside of it. I'm also really curious about what the cast thinks about the possibility of more Longmire. I've read interviews with Robert Taylor, who played Walt, and it's clear that he's proud of the show and the work they did together. There's always been a sense of camaraderie among the cast, and I think that's one of the reasons the show resonates so much with me. If Longmire were to return, I can't imagine anyone else stepping into Walt's boots. But so far, they've mostly remained silent on the possibility. Still, don't be surprised to see them also being hyped about a Longmire revival. I mean, if Justified gets a new chance, Longmire should be able to get one as well, right? For weekly updates on Longmire and other Western TV shows, make sure to like and follow. To see what's happening currently in the Yellowstone universe, watch the video on the screen.